Good day and welcome to another episode of Regional Review. I'm Kenya Kambowe, the Network Media Hub correspondent in the northern parts of the country. On today's show, we'll be giving you highlights of events that unfolded over the past few weeks in the northern parts of the country, as well as inciting interviews, news stories, as well as places to visit when you come find yourself in these parts of the country. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the show.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts, starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Newly elected Gwinas constituency councillor Moses Komob said that access to health is one of the challenges that his community is faced with, and these are some of the key priorities he's going to look into once he assumes office. So this is what he had to say.
Surely the immediate action that we have to take for the Gwinas constituency, during our campaign we heard about the pleas of the people across the Gwinas, and what will be required of us now is to have what we might term as a round table talks with the communities, because remember Gwinas is quite big, and then it has segmented villages which all have their challenges. Although we know there are some challenges that are common in all areas like unemployment and so on. But one of the things that we look at is that the health, Ondera is housing lots of community members, but the health facilities are challenged in that area. So those are one of the things that should be taken as a priority to see, because infrastructure is already there. It's in terms of arranging with the Ministry of Health to see. Apart from that, also immediate thing also is to see whether investors can come to Gwinas. There is a high level of unemployment, but we are sitting on a very fertile soil, which is an asset that we have, and we need to utilize it in a manner that our people has to benefit from it. Okay. So I've just mentioned a few, but there is lots of things, and what I aim to do is that challenges of the community should come from consultation. Bottom up is the approach that I encourage and would like to also do with, so that we hear from the people from the ground what are the challenges, and continue to draw priorities from what they are saying is important for them. Okay.
Slow internet should be a headache of the past, yet many Namibians have connections that just aren't fast. We have a solution that might set you free. It's called Mobile LTE, and it comes with real speed. You'll enjoy up to 50 megabytes per second from just $300 Namibian a month, and free internet browsing after midnight till 6. When it comes to staying connected, this is it. Visit paratus.africa/Namibia or our branches nationwide and experience the thrill of better internet with Paratus by your side.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Lamek, these crops are very big. When did you start plowing? And other people are still busy plowing, and some are still looking for tractors while you are already having crops of this size. What happened?
We already started on the 12th of November.
Okay.
The first rain, is when we started, with our oxen. So this is most of the part. The first one is from that other side. You're still going to see it. We are already done weeding. Up to here, this was the first part in November. Then December, we started now with this one. The other side is December. And January are these new ones here. You could see they are still germinating.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just used oxen, no tractor?
No tractor.
Tell us why. What's the reason behind that?
No, to be honest,
Mm.
I always tell everybody that I'm not to say old fashioned sometimes. It's so positive,
Mm.
Money is so scarce these days. If you have oxen and you have manpower to do it, why can't you do it?
Okay.
You can still waiting for tractor, but they won't come.
Okay.
People are on the queue, but we with oxen, we are almost done now.
Okay. How many hectares is this?
This is more than 10 hectares, huh?
Okay.
Only because up to now they didn't measure it, but it's a lot.
Okay. So per hectare they normally charge around 500. So it means you saved around 5,000 had you had used a tractor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But what is the benefit of using oxen apart from the money wise? What's the advantage of using oxen than the tractor?
I think this is from my own perspective. Everybody has his or her own perspective of thinking of something. Since I start using oxen, at least I have a very good harvest. But when I use tractor here, to be honest, you can replant it 2 or 3 times, but you know the mahango are just coming out little by little, you know, not a lot. I don't know, maybe now I believe in that. It's now I believe something I believe in. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are normally we know you as the woman that has a bamba harvest every season. This time around, what are you anticipating?
I'm telling you, Kenya, if to be honest, this year, if it is going like this, this is going to be the toppest bamba harvest. I think so.
Okay.
You could see already. This part normally sometimes when you start December, there's nothing. You won't get nothing. But here you could see a lot of mahango, and I'm quite happy.
And you are amongst those who are feeding the nation through selling to AMTA, and then it's sometimes used for drought relief. So
Yeah.
maybe just how do you feel knowing that this hard work that you are putting in right now feeds the nation?
To be a Namibian who have a Namibians at heart, I'm so proud of myself and even proud of others who are feeding the nation. Because, you know, for me to, let's say I'm just, you know, selling to people who are not even feeding the nation, you know, let's say now our community here, they also come to buy here. Apart from, if I didn't take it to AMTA, what about the other people who don't have anything?
Okay.
Yeah, so that is quite the benefit to the nation, and I'm quite happy.
Okay.
I'm one of
Seeing that you maximize your land, like you plow the entire 10 hectares, what do you say to those that probably just try and say, okay, let me try 1 hectare this year, 2 hectares that year? Is there any advice you can give them?
I think to have 1 hectare is not a problem. I think the problem is just to say you can even have something bigger like this,
Yes.
and you don't work on it, you won't get nothing. You may have a hectare, but you may yield something out of it.
Okay.
Just, you know, advising people just to work hard.
Okay.
Let's all work hard. When it rains, let's work. Let's work. Don't stop. I'm standing here now in the sun. It's very hot, but I have a hope. It will rain and I'll have a bamba harvest.
Okay. Beloved, it's always nice to interviewing you, ma'am.
Thank you, Kenya.
Okay.
It all began with ink on paper, a small but powerful voice that reached the homes of Namibians, sharing their stories, their triumphs, their struggles. As the world evolved, so did we. From the presses to your screens, keeping you connected to the news that matters, wherever you are. We didn't stop at digital. We brought the action to life on your screens, covering the moments that unite us all. We're not just a source of information. We're your partner in exploration, booking your stay, paying for your meals, and even sending your event tickets straight to your phone. Reaching over 1 million people daily, we are a fully integrated system, working together to make your life easier. Whether it's news, events, or everyday information, we've brought it all together. We're committed to empowering the next generation. Through partnerships and innovation, we're delivering education to every corner of Namibia. We've become so much more. More than news, more than information. We're here to help you enjoy everything Namibia has to offer. NTV, so much more than just television.
is Mariam Spena. I'm a manager at the Ondangwa Town Hotel. Ondangwa Town Hotel is between Ondangwa Nored and Ondangwa Tennis Club.
Okay, Ms. Shipena, tell us what is so nice. What do you offer at the Ondangwa Town Hotel?
We offer accommodations. We have 30 rooms, and we have double rooms. We have single rooms and family rooms. They are all air conditioned with TV, DSTV, Wi-Fi, and B&B.
Okay, that means breakfast, bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about the other, apart from the rooms that are on offer here at the Ondangwa Town Hotel, what else do you give to your customers?
We offer swimming pool, and we have spa, we have a bar, we have a restaurant, and they are all affordable.
Okay. Some of us, we come from places where we want to work and we need to be connected to the internet. Do you guys have Wi-Fi here?
Yes, we do have Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, but just tell us in terms of the food, what kind of food? You talked about the restaurant. What kind of food you sell here?
We sell a lot of food, especially T-bone steak, pork chops, chips with Russian, Greek salad. Traditional food, we have omaungu, we have dry spinach, and dingus.
Okay, that's a dry meat.
Dry meat.
Yes.
And ojove is also there.
Yes. Sometimes people come here in big groups. We understand that you also have a conference hall. Tell us more about it. The conference hall. Okay, you also have a conference hall.
Yes, we do have.
Okay, how big is it in terms?
It can fit 100 people.
Okay. Okay. And tell us, sometimes people, they come to places and they want safety. How safe is this place? Do you have security guards? Will I lose my properties if I lose something in the room? Tell me, how is safety at this place?
Actually, we have a security guard.
Yes.
And
there's also cameras, basically.
yeah, it's also cameras.
Okay. So if I leave my laptop in the room, one of the employees will not steal it and say she was never in there?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Because we know that who
was in the room.
Was in that room, and he was the only one who was having that key.
Okay. So it's not easy to steal from your customers here. Okay. And tell us about there are people who are watching now. They are on their way to Ondangwa. They don't know where to sleep. Tell us, why must they come to Ondangwa Town Hotel?
Why?
That's in summary, in conclusion.
Yeah, they must come to Ondangwa Town Hotel because it's a very beautiful place.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
Emily, thank you very much for making time for us. Just tell us who you are and what do you do.
Okay, my name is Emily Shikongo. I'm originally from Okapsa, but now I'm residing in Angwadiva. So I do business here in Ongwediva now. I think I can call myself as if I'm from Ongwediva because I've been here for more than 10 years. I understand one qualifies to become one when they are more than 10 years in that place.
Okay, and what do you do?
Okay, what I do here is I just do nails. I'm a professional nail technician in Ongwediva. Not so to be proud, but most of the people know me as a nail technician, and I work from the open market in Ongwediva. I've been here since 2007, but my journey of doing nails started in 2004. Just after when I was working in the bank, then I decided to come to this business. I was introduced this business by my cousin, Esther Shikongo. She first started doing it in Benduk. And then from there, she asked me, my sister, what are you doing? I said, no, nothing. But there's a business that is coming up whereby it's booming. I think you will do it. And then she asked me if I have money. Then I say, yeah, I have some few cents that maybe I can do with that business. Then we talked, and then she introduced me to the person that will train me in Windhoek. Then I didn't waste time. I went to go for training, and then I started with my journey for the nails.
Okay. Tell us your first client, if you can remember. How was it? How were you nervous, or was it, because I did a training? Yes.
My God. At the beginning, it was my mom and my sister, because those are the people that I was comfortable with. So I did my mom's nails, and then my sister, she forced me to do her a French. A French is that, the white on top. It was very challenging because it was difficult at the time. So I did her, and then at the very beginning, it was difficult when I was like starting to do.
Time consuming.
Time consuming, and I felt heavier, on my shoulders. Yeah, but it went on until the people started getting to know me. That was back in Okapsa and mobile also. So my dad also, he saw that I was doing well. He built me a room at the back at our business in the village. So I've been conducting my business from there. And then I realized a lot of people are coming from Oshakati or Ongwediva. And then I decided to make a plan so that I can bring the business to the people. That's how I stopped stopped working from home, and then I moved here.
Okay. Now, talking about 2007 up to 2025, that's more than 15 years ago. So why did you never stop? What kept you going? Say that, no, this is my passion. I don't want to take another route in terms of building myself. I want to go into this industry, and until one day I stopped.
I think doing what you like to do is for the best. Then you'll never get what is the word? Bored. Because I can tell you now, after all those experience of years that I've been doing nails, if you wake me up at 10 in the evening just to go and do your nails, I'll go do it freely with clear heart. So that means it's something that I love doing. It's something that is in me. Yeah. So it kept me going. Of course, I've been living on it. I have achieved a few things in my life which I have never achieved at some other places where I was. Yeah, it's something that kept me going. I love doing nails. I love conversation with my clients. and experiment new things and stuff like that. It's beautiful.
So can I also call you a therapist? Because people, when you're doing their nails, they might be pouring down their problems, and then you have to listen. So
Yeah,
okay,
kind of, yeah.
Okay, tell us more. Since you've been doing this for many years, you probably had employees over the years that you worked with, trained. Some of them have grown to also go establish their own businesses, which means that you're also part of those who are creating employment for the country. So just tell us, how is that journey? How do you feel when you see one of your products out there making a name for themselves?
Honestly speaking, it's beautiful. Especially, and most of the people, before I go there, even those whom I have not been training or not working for me, they go out there and say, they have either worked with me or I've trained them.
Okay.
But I think it's a wishful thinking. They wish they can be like me.
Yes.
But there's nothing special that I do. Rather, I call it maybe talent or the love. But the thing is, I've trained a lot of people that are doing their own businesses. That makes me very happy. The girls, I have worked with a lot of girls. They went out there, they went to start their own businesses. I'm very happy for them, and they are still going and successful with their businesses. And the good thing is, we are still in contact. If they need something, either be it advice or something, they always show up and ask. So it's a very good thing.
Okay. They say whether it's successful, there's always challenges. Can you remember one of the challenges, whether it is back then when you started or now that your challenge that you've been going through all these years? What's the biggest challenge you ever had in terms of in this doing nail technician?
Yeah, being a nail technician, it can be looked as a simple job because you are just sitting and talking. But you can work long hours.
Yes.
You can work midnight. My challenge is working until late, very late, and then you are expected to be here at maybe 7 o'clock or evening.
Yes.
And my other challenge is difficult customers. Sometimes you get them. Sometimes you get difficult customers. But yeah, we have a way of how to handle them. You just have to know. You don't have to be angry as the customer is already coming angry. You just have to calm down and everything will be fine.
And how do you feel like, for example, you have a customer as we are talking right now, 3 of them just pop up, no, we want to do our nails and you are already busy, telling people to come a bit later or turning them down. Do you somehow feel bad, but is that the reason why you expanded your business?
Having 3 customers popping up in my heart, I'm like nervous because the thing is, I don't want to disappoint any of them.
Yes.
But I don't have kandinange.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just tell them nicely that this one came first, second is this one, and all that. And I have a challenge when it comes to timing, because you can tell a person that you should come at this time. Some people turn up at that time, some they don't. So it's difficult, but we manage.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was not doing nails, what else do you think you would have excelled in? If you were not supposed to be doing nails by now, what was the other profession that you would like to have tried out?
Do you want me to be honest with you?
Yes.
Okay. I can say I don't know, because this I love. This is going. I love it. Even if with COVID, challenges started, but we kept going. We kept going. So I don't know what I would have done again. But one thing for sure, I was not going to work for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And just maybe in conclusion, you see, when you look at this industry, it comes with a reputation. So some people are not coming to you because they just want to do their nails. It's based on your reputation. Just tell us how important is reputation when it comes to in industry where quality service is required.
What I will say is respect, do not overlook. People do come in different levels when they come to you, but what you need to do is respect everyone, same level.
That was it from me today. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned for another episode of Regional Review, same time.